To keep our focus on arson cases, our legal analyst Jeff Hosford is joining us now from Hosford Law Firm. Jeff, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the penalties associated with an arson case if someone is convicted in this crime.
The maximum penalty for arson is typically 2 to 20 years. There are some lesser arsons that carry 5 or 10 years, but the big one is 2 to 20 years. Obviously, in this situation, it's involving a church. I'm sure the district attorney of that county will seek the maximum penalty once they find out who did it.
We had at one time in our country sort of a string of arsons involving churches. Now, we did hear the official there from the fire department saying he doesn't believe it had anything to do that it was racially motivated or done because it was a church. But are churches given a special investigation when arson is involved?
Well, obviously, a church is a sacred place to many, and those people worship there, and that worship has brought together people, and typically the law enforcement does react a little differently to that kind of arson. Obviously, they would act more severely to somebody actually dying in a fire, but yes, I believe this would be treated very seriously, and if that comes up, I'm sure they would punish them with whatever law is available to charge them with a hate crime or a religious hate crime, which may be something different. But at the end of the day, the facts will show what it was, and if it was just somebody, a kid, setting a fire, then he'll be punished just like anyone else.
All right. Jeff, as always, we appreciate your perspective. If you have a question you'd like Jeff to answer, a legal question, obviously, you can send it to us at legalline@wcbi.com. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for having me.